Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator, and in this video we're going to talk about news that's making news down there in Florida, where beaches right now, well, the water temperature on the beaches is over 100 degrees, and right here NBC News says this is stunning experts. This is a July 25th, 2023 article. Another CNBC article, July 25th, 2023. The ocean temperatures top 100 degrees Fahrenheit, potentially a record. So, it's been hot down in Florida. That's been going on for a while. Right here, there was some headlines. This was back on July 14th. Here's another one from July 16th where they called the ocean heat around Florida unprecedented, and scientists are warning of major impacts. Now, right here, this is seatemperature.org in North America, United States, Florida, and I looked up the month of July, and you can see that the average temperature is about 85 degrees, 82, 85, 82, 85, you know, all the way down here. It's really about 85 degrees, which, if you're hot at the beach, you know, you could go take a dunk in. It's not the most soothing, you know, but it's manageable. But right now, they're having hot tub-like temperatures. And they say that a buoy in Florida registered a jaw-dropping 101.1 degrees Fahrenheit water temperature. And this other NBC article says that the existing record for the hottest ocean surface temperature is 99.7 degrees. And it says that the buoys that recorded the temperature are inside Florida Bay. So that's to the north of Florida Keys and the south of the peninsula. They're all in very shallow, murky, dark water. Because it's murky and because it's contaminated with sediment, the water temperatures are reflective of the fact that darker surfaces absorb more heat. And that same man, Berdinelli, who is a chief meteorologist and climate specialist with News Channel 8, said that it's not really comparable to most water measurements, which are in more clear water that may have a little bit more water movement, like tidal movement. So he's saying this water is maybe a little more stagnant and just murky and darker, so it's going to attract darker temperatures, retain more heat. But still, this is still record temperature. And people think that, well, so what? You know, well, the thing is coastal waters matter. Here's Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute, and this is their page on ocean warming. And it says that rising ocean temperatures are driving unprecedented changes in global marine ecosystems, sea levels, and weather pattern. As heat transforms the oceans, threats to food supplies, economies, and wealth and weather multiply, putting human and environmental health at a risk. It says that the ocean is a vital part of Earth's climate system. It helps moderate climate and slows the impact of global warming. Covering 70% of the planet, the ocean soaks up heat trapped in the atmosphere by carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. And it does, you know, the heat at the tropics gets moved up to the cold poles, and then the cold water at the poles gets moved down to the tropics by, you know, wind is another global temperature balancer. But that ocean circulation, where the warmer tropical water goes up to the poles and the poles' colder water comes down to the tropics, is dependent upon a lot of variables, including ocean temperature. I mean, that's videos and videos and videos on its own. But right here, it says that the ocean surface layer, home to most marine life, takes most of the heat. As a result, the top 2,300 feet of the global ocean has warmed by about 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit since 1901. And scientists recently found that the rate of warming in the top 6,500 feet of the ocean over the past few decades was about 40% higher than previously estimated. It says that even the seemingly slight increase of 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit in ocean temperature represents an enormous amount of heat, one large enough to transform marine biodiversity, change ocean chemistry, raise sea levels, and fuel extreme weather. And it says that rising open temperatures are connected to some weather extremes and can lead to more intense hurricanes, heavier rainfall, and snowstorms. Warmer sea surface temperatures influence weather patterns and shift precipitation, causing some regions to experience intense rainstorms and flooding, and exacerbating drought conditions and wildfire risk in others. And it says that warmer ocean waters also contribute to rising sea levels, and this thermal expansion could be the biggest driver of sea level rise over long time scales. And that thermal expansion is because water becomes less dense and expands as it heats up. It occupies more space and causes sea levels to creep up. It says that marine life will suffer the most due to unprecedented ocean warming. Fish species now migrate north to find cooler temperature and food sources, impacting communities and economies that depend on fishing. Rising ocean temperatures contribute to oxygen-depleted ocean dead zones in large coastal and open ocean areas, rendering them largely uninhabitable by marine life. It can also help in having oceans become more acidic, and ocean acidification harms corals, clams, snails, and many other marine organisms, mainly by dissolving their calcium carbonate shells and skeleton. And they get into some more detail the more down you go in this article here. So if you want to read it, you can get a little bit more detail. But yeah, but right now, Florida's never really been known as the place to go to the beach in the summer. But if you want to cool off, here's the average July temperatures. Let's see what we have to look forward to in August. Again, well, it gets up to 86, 87 here. So in August, it gets a little hotter than July. So I guess we have some more warming to look forward to. These are all 86, close to 87, 85, 87-ish down there. And it says that August and September are the two warmest months. And right here, September, well, we're back down to the really 85s. That's about 84 there, 85, 85-ish, 85-ish, 85-ish. So August seems to really be the hottest, but July, August, September predictably are the hottest. But that's not the most refreshing water to go into. It will help you on a hot day when you're at the beach, but right now, if you go into some water in Florida at the beach to cool off, it's like stepping into a hot tub, and that's just not good for anyone or anything. So stay cool out there, people. It's summer, it's hot. It's always been hot. I'm old. I'm fortunate. I've lived a few decades. It got hot when I was a kid. Maybe it's a little hotter now. These temperatures matter. But again, if anybody would allow solutions, this problem might be very well under control, and we might not be having hot tub-like temperatures when you go to the beach in Florida. So stay tuned, people.